You are live. So I'm going to check and make sure you guys can hear me. Hope you guys had a good day. Today is Friday. Friday. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of excited that it's Friday for some reason this week. That I work in retail, so that kind of sort of don't mean much, because I got to work tomorrow anyway. But I don't know. I was excited that it's Friday. Um, uh, might possibly be because it's payday. There's a whole lot of things it could be. I don't know. I'm just excited and happy that it's Friday. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I don't know why Facebook is being special. Um, okay, let's get to the groups and let me check and make sure. Okay. All right. So you guys can hear me. Hey, Vivian, thanks for watching live. And thank you to anybody else that is on possibly the YouTube channel. It's the Single Moms Level Up YouTube channel. Thank you to the people that are live in the Single Moms Club private Facebook group. Just so you know, we do have a Single Mom Queen Kit that we give away once a month during this challenge for the single mom that participates the most. All you have to do is comment takeaways, um, like something, share it, invite somebody, and that will put you into the running for this single mom queen kit. If you want to see what all is in that queen kit, then just go to day one and watch the replay. The replays will all be up until Tuesday. That's when the giveaway is. So I have an audience member this evening. My grandson is with me, and so he's back there making all his little grunts and noises and everything, and playing with his toys and all that. So if I'm looking over to the side a little bit, I'm just checking on him, making sure he's good. But yeah, so the single mom queen kit. Now there are some rules to the single mom queen kit to be eligible for that. And the single mom queen kit, you do have to be a member of the single moms private Facebook group to be eligible for that. To be eligible to be in the running for that. You just need to. That's the first thing. Be a member of the Single Moms Club. The Single Moms Club is a free club. We just ask questions a lot once we go with this pausing thing. So we're pausing. We're pausing, so I'm slowing down because I'm realized that you can't hear me either when it pauses. So that was one of the rules. Another one of the rules is going to be that you cannot have one in the past 90 days. We want to give as many single moms an opportunity to win a single mom queen kit. It is just self-care things that I just want to give to a single mom that participates and is a top contributor in the 6. I just the I just realized I'm about to post the 5 love language quiz thing. So I'll post that tonight. Because I'm babysitting. So it might be late or maybe possibly early in the morning. But I will post that in the Single Moms Club and also on the YouTube page. I will post that link for us to have children to take that exam. Do it with your friend because you might think you know their love language, but you may not. You might be surprised as to what their love language really is. Because it's not usually just one. It's like 2 major ones that are there that you have to be aware of. And there's my cheering section. And so that's the second rule. And then you just need to like, comment. You just need to like, comment, and share. Hold on, y'all. I need to give him his binky. He he dropped it. Let me go get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything is down there. Look, it's all down there. You dropped it all. There you go. What? What? Here. Okay. Okay, so that's his little toy. That's his little toy that is making those little noises and everything that he's entertaining him. But anyway, we so there's those three things: be a member of the Single Moms Club, like, comment, share, and and oh my gosh, not have one in 90 days. I'm having some serious issues with my allergies. It's got my throat all raspy, and my eyes are just like really itchy. And then on top of it, at work today, they're doing a remodel in the showroom, and they decided to do all this drywall prep and paint and do all these kinds of things, all the stuff I'm allergic to, you know. Leveling out the cement where they took a wall down and all this other stuff. Oh my gosh, it was a rough day for me at work on that front, but it was a good thing. So something that my daughter and I have started doing is meal prepping. So we meal prep at least 5 meals for the week. I got these containers and stuff, and so me and her decide what we're going to meal prep, and so we've been doing that. So I have been cooking at home for a long time. I realized and weighed out. I realized and weighed weighed out. I might have to go get them, but I realized and weighed out how much it cost. Hold on, this is real life, y'all. Real life. Where's your bench, baby? Yes, come on. Come on. Can you get out? Come on, baby. Chunky muck. Want your blanket too? Okay. Just back up slowly. Back up slowly. Ugh. Here he is, y'all. Here he is. He just wanted to be in the action. He's probably gonna start reaching for the computer, maybe, but I think he just might want to make hold him. But yeah, so I started cooking a long time ago because I was comparing the prices of how much it would cost for me to buy a meal for me and my two kids versus me making a meal. And so when I really saw the difference of that, I was just really like, huh? I can make maybe 2 meals, out of the 24, 2 meals out of the 24, $25 it takes me to no, no, no. Don't touch my earrings. Don't touch my earrings. Thank you. But to make my I see you. No, no, let it go. Let it go. No, thank you. No, sir. No, sir. Okay. So out of that 25, $24, that it would take for me to feed my kids, and we all get a meal with a sandwich and fries and a drink and stuff like that. It was just a lot. And then they came out with these value meals. So I started realizing that the value meals, if I buy those and then everybody gets something out of that, it may not be a whole entire meal. And then my kids get a drink. I don't really need a drink. And I realized I needed to start drinking more water. So I wasn't going to buy it from them. I had water at home. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of the things that I did. So today is day 5 of this challenge. Day 5, y'all. Day 5 of the journaling into purpose. So we need to have purpose with our finances. So that is the topic. Nope, nope. Thank you. Thank you. The topic for today is financial goals. So the financial goals, especially as single moms, we start realizing how expensive it is to get the things that we need for our children. So we need to find some ways to get to get a better price on things. So I have found that Sam's Club or Costco are good places to get things like diapers. Um, I don't remember if they have wipes, but I know they have diapers, and it's at a very good price. The box has more than you find in regular stores, because those places are bulk places. And yes, you got to pay that monthly membership, and it's like $54 or $64. But it's worth it because of what you save. So what I did was this. Are you sleeping? Okay. So what I did was this. I compared what it cost me to go to a regular grocery store, which most of the times I couldn't just go to one. I would have to go to several, because I have allergies, or they didn't have what my they didn't have what I wanted mostly, or something. Um, and I also do a variety. I try not to do too much of the same thing because I teach my kids to eat a variety of foods. And so sometimes I want to try different stuff. I tell you, when I was in California, Trader Joe was my place, y'all. Trader Joe was my place. I went to Trader Joe's and I went to Costco. And so Trader Joe's has small portions of things, but for $100 that I can pay at Trader Joe's, I get a whole entire basket. And I'm talking about even the little seat area, almost full. Well, actually, the bottom basket because my kids were in the seat. But I would get a whole entire basket full of groceries up to the top, not just the bottom layer, up to the top with $100. That's, I would get quite a bit versus going to a regular store. So they used to put up these signs up on the wall and tell you the difference between the local grocery store and them. And I saw that one time and I was like, oh wow, there is a difference. I just like their food because it's different stuff. It's not it's Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's, they bring in foods from different countries and things of that sort, and small quantities and everything, and it's small portions. So for a family of three, and it was just me and two kids, that I could work with that, and then we could have different things. Um, and not always have the same boring meals, you know. Mwah. And so I did that, and then plus they also had like natural sodas. If I did let my kids drink sodas, but I really didn't. But they had some really good different juices that were natural with not so much sugar in them. And then they had like bubbly water sometimes. They do have, not sometimes, but that bubbly water. The string cheese was better. It was better than the stuff that was being sold at regular stores, because Trader Joe's is more on a healthy side. They're trying to do more natural stuff and things that are better for your health. And so I did that. Oh, now he sees my cell phone. So I was doing that, and then in combination with Costco. So Costco, I would buy my bulk things like paper towels. You could get this big tall paper towel thing for like, and this is now for 19, a little under $20. And then if you were to go to the store and get that, you're not getting nowhere near as many paper towels as you're getting there. So those things like paper towels, paper plates, uh, toilet paper, and their generic toilet paper is really good. Their generic paper towels are good as well. So those are some things that I did financially to help myself out, and to tell my money where to go, and how to go, and how to, excuse me, how to get the most bang for my buck. So something that I've learned recently, because I realized that I was not financially literate. I knew the basics, things like that, on how to do that and how to do some basic budgeting. But as far as investing and saving, I didn't understand the concept of pay yourself first. I didn't know that that meant to save, and that was paying yourself was to save. And then if you wanted to do special projects or anything like that for Christmas, oop, no, yeah, you tried it. No, no. So if you things like Christmas, so you think if you do another hand that it's okay? Uh, so for Christmas, I would do. Ugh, I'm sorry, I got to get his uh, his diaper bag, and he's touching stuff on my keyboard. And let's see what we got in here. Ooh, look. Um. So I would do that. So anyway, I would do these things where I found on social media and stuff some people that were really good with their finances. I found a couple that they call themselves His and Her Money. Yes, they're a married couple, but they give very good financial advice. They paid off a 30-year mortgage in 5 years, I believe. And I was like, if they could do that, that's some discipline that I want to know. I want to know how, what you're doing over there. So I found them there. Then I got introduced to Chelsea, who is Smart Money Mamas, and so she breaks things down to where about money, because she used to be in charge of multi million dollar, and I believe even billion-dollar hedge funds. And so she's a financial person that has gone out on her own and is now educating women about finances, because she found that they tend to try to talk over our heads and not make us try to feel stupid, for not oh, excuse me, for not knowing the terminology and things of that sort. And so she would teach us, teach about that. And she used to have this summit that she would have, and she would bring about 40. You have to be right there. Okay. She would bring about 40 women that were talking about finance. She had the budgetista on there. I know a lot of people know her. She had one single mom who had got divorced and had to start all over again. And so she started a particular method for aware of that, because it paused. So there's the envelope method that my mom had taught my sister and I through Susie Orman's book, which is the 9 Steps to Financial Freedom. And that was what my mom gifted my sister and I one Valentine's Day, when she realized that we were not financially literate. But by the time my mom realized, I was in my early 20s, and I was heading down that financial slope and getting caught up in credit cards, and because I was in college, and they give you those $200 credit cards, which eventually they increase your budget to, not your budget, but your credit balance, or your credit availability to 500 if you do well. And they do it to like 1,500, then they do it to 2,000, then they do it to 3,000, then they do it to 5,000. Knowing better on how to properly use, just not knowing any better, not knowing how to properly use credit cards. Oh wait, not my glasses, not my glasses. Let go. Let Keith. Oh my gosh. This boy is strong, y'all. He's strong. but not knowing how to properly use credit cards and what they are for, and that, and to, I knew that I needed to pay them off by the end of the month, but of course, always something happens, and I don't. So, I've learned to do something different. I don't. I'm not really a credit card person, so I've been mostly cash for quite a few years. But I now realize that there's such a thing as good credit, and having some good credit, that you need to have something out there with a balance, that maybe it's just a gas card or an emergency card. Things of that sort are good things to have, and you just don't use them like that. You just put them up somewhere, and use them on occasion so that they don't close them. So my finances, I'm still working on it, but something that I've done, because I had in 2020, I was one of those people that wasn't working, and so going from having a pay a steady paycheck to that stimulus thing, I started learning a lot about finances and stuff. And so I learned, one of the things that I could do is to put 10% away. I knew that always in my head, but to actually put it in action was really hard for me, because I was like, dang, I can't afford that. Is what I kept saying in my head, is I can't afford that. But then I was like, but if I went from nothing to now having a steady paycheck, yes, I can. Yes, I can. So I went into, when I got my new job, I went in and set up my direct deposit, where I have money that goes into, no, 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 these are thin glasses. Don't, you're gonna break them, baby. Um, but I have most of my account. I have like 90% of my, oh, there we go. We're sleepy. Okay. So I have 90% of my account going into my, they call it's often called a sinking fund, because it's a sinking fund. It's like basically the account that you pay your bills with and stuff. And then then I have my savings account. So I actually save 10%, and I realize that that's me paying myself, because if something comes up, I have something to rely on. So here's the thing. I had some recent car repairs that needed to be done, and I was so proud of myself that I had the money to do these repairs. And it was two big repairs to me. To me, anything over $100 is a big repair. I know that there's maintenance in everything, but this was not. These were not maintenance things. These were just some repairs that just came up that needed to be done. One of them, was a tune-up, and tune-ups are like $300 to $400. And then it was like, hey, something else is wrong with the car. It's not acting right. Come to find out, the car like wouldn't start or something, and so I replaced the battery. Come to find out, it wasn't the battery, it was the alternator, and things like that come up for me, being a single mom and not prepared. It was coming as a shock, and it was coming as, okay, it threw a wrench into everything, because I did not have a savings account to pull from, and I was not putting that 10% aside and put it in an account that I don't. It doesn't have a debit card. It's just a not a. It doesn't have a debit card with like a Mastercard or Visa logo on it. It has an ATM card, so I have to go to the bank. I put it in a credit union on top of that. So you can't go to a lot of banks and get something with that credit union thing without paying $3 to $4 for using their ATM. So I do that on purpose, because I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about that, and dang, I got to pay $2 to $3. Add that up, how many times you pay $2 to $3, and then plus I don't keep that card on me. I keep it someplace else. I don't carry that card with me. I only have that card when I need it, and when I need it, I have to go home, so it's inconvenient. I make it and this is what helps me. So I make it as inconvenient as possible for me to have to get money out of this account. So I have to either go to the bank because I can't use it as a Visa or Mastercard. I have to go to the bank and get the money out. The only I put limitations on that card where the only thing I can get with that card is groceries. And so it has to be a grocery store or a Walmart or something like that. I can't use it at the gas station, which means it makes me have to budget. So I have to budget my gas. So I have to figure out how much is my gas. I got to pay attention to the gas. How much did I get on this, gas with $20 this time? Am I just putting $20 in? How many $20 do I put in a week? And I keep track of that. I was like, okay, so I need to put $40 away, to have gas in my car for the week. I have a small car. I got a Kia Soul. So I need to put $40 away. That will keep me with gas for the week. And then I also have to pay attention to where I'm going. You know, I don't go too far. I go to work and everything. And yes, I do some things with my kids and other extracurricular things. But I need to include and make sure I have the gas to do those things as well. So also, if you do things like you pay tithes at church, that you got to calculate that in there too. And then whatever your monthly bills are. One of the ladies taught us that break everything down into 4 weeks. Everything, all your monthly bills into 4 weeks, and put that money away every 2 weeks. Put that money aside. Put that money aside, whether you have to pay that bill that time or not. Another thing that one of my financial literacy friends knows, she started this financial literacy company, and she said that pay your bills, your monthly bills, twice in the month. So pay half on the 15th of the month. So say the bill is due on the 30th. So pay half the bill on the 15th of the month and pay the other half on the 30th. The way that the credit card companies are, the way they keep track of it, they're going to see that you made two payments. And so that makes your credit score go up. And so there's an algorithm to that too, and that's what that does. So there's a lot of financial advice out there. Of course, don't go. You have to validate these things that you're hearing. For me, it was just the fact that my mom had given me that book from Susie Orman, and I knew these things. I read them. I was aware of them, but didn't really know how to implement them. I was young, didn't have kids, so I wasn't really worried about it, But as I got older, of course, and I started having more things and more responsibilities, money is important. And I come to realize money is a tool. It's not the end all be all. It is a tool that we use to in exchange for things, or we use it to grow things, to make more. So we should be taking some of our money and increase it, and telling it to go increase itself by putting it into a savings account, putting it into a 401k, putting it into an IRA, putting it into some stocks, bonds, things of that sort, things that will grow your money and multiply it, and not just consume it. If all we're doing is just consuming and using it for things that we consume, then we're not doing a good job of being good stewards with our money. You know what I'm saying? We're not being financially literate. We're not using the financial education that is available out there for all of us to make our money grow, and not just exchange it for things that we put in our mouths. So I want to thank you guys for bearing with me with my audience member here, my grandson, and the pausing and everything. And so the financial goals, we need to set some. So what are you going to start doing that you don't do now with your money? Are you going to start saving more? Are you going to set your direct deposit to send the money to another account other than the one that you have that has a Visa or MasterCard logo on it? Are you going to start investing in a 401k with your company? Open up an IRA account? What are you going to do with that, with your money? Where are you going to tell it to go to multiply itself? So think of some of the things that you could do that you don't do currently, and don't be afraid to budget. Budget is handling your money well. That's what that is. Make it a having a budget is handling your money well, and a lot of times we need to write it down. So if it can become a habit, but we may need to start off with writing it down first until it becomes a habit. And when the stress comes and things start coming at you, we'll fall back on the habits and still be doing well and taking care of our finances in better ways and managing it well. So I'm just saying these are the 5 areas. If you missed any days, the replays are up until Tuesday, when we do the giveaway at 8 p.m. And then the videos will come down. I'm gonna have to start archiving them because I've got them saved in too many places. Too many of them, I should say, saved, because I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I need to start archiving them so that I can make room for the new stuff that's coming this year. So I thank you guys for watching live. Thank you for watching the replays. Thank you for participating and contributing to this free challenge. And I hope these things help you. And the resource journal, if you want to get that, you can go to Instagram and go to my bio, and you can get the resource journal there. I will drop the link for the resource journal if you want to purchase one of those. I'm no longer giving it away for free, y'all. I gave it away for free for 2 years, and so now it's time that we invest in ourselves and invest in the resources that we have access to. So much love. Have a great weekend, and yeah, come on Tuesday and find out who wins. I'm gonna go live and introduce the um, and introduce and reveal and who won the Single Mom Queen Kit, which is a package of self care and self love items, and a little note for me. And sometimes I throw extra stuff in there. So take care. Much love. I'd say hashtag Single Moms. I do my hashtag, but I can't. I got my grandson. He's in my lap, chillaxing. But hashtag Single Moms Level Up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on Tuesday. I'll drop the link for the 5 love language quiz, and also okay, there we go. So I'm gonna say it again. I'll put the link in for the quiz for the five love languages, and then also the link for the Single Moms Resource Guide if you would like to purchase one of those. It's nothing crazy and price wise because it's a digital product, but I will post the link. Happy weekend, y'all. Much. Bye. You happy? It's over. Say it's over. I get